Welcome to the Take It Home podcast. Podcast so bad we really should just take it home. I am one of your hosts, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at Doc Simmons17. We got the dynamic duo tonight. I'm gonna give the hot tag to my partner. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Zach Hendricks, my man. All social media at Z Hendricks Brand. And of course, look up your mama's favorites at Country Air Brand and Country Air Official on the social medias. And not here, but probably somewhere traveling, but locally respected, but internationally known for the Ref brand at Perch XLV. And, hashtag Take It Home podcast.
Yep, waffles, 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 waffles. How was the food hunt, brother?
It was good. I'm trying to think of I feel like we did some food. We did some stuff. I just can't you can't remember what you eat. I mean, I just ate McDonald's, but that's nothing big.
Um,
Uh, oh, we got Raising Cane's
well,
Tuesday. Cane's is always good.
I would say how's the line looking out there now?
Oh, it's definitely you can park in the lot.
Wait, it's still packed?
No, no, you can park in the parking lot now. Like you can actually get your car and not even because you got to park across the street at the mall, but now I can actually drive and pull right into the Cane's and
Oh,
walk
you
in.
actually get a space in their parking lot now. Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. We went to Val's mom's house too. Now that I'm thinking about it, she did her stepdad Larry made cheesy potato scallops with ham in it. Super good. Um, what else do we do? And that's about it, really. Like for foods, besides going to our tropical smoothie and having that a ridiculous amount of times.
All
But I don't
right.
think it's ever a bad thing to have more tropical smoothie in your life.
No, okay.
Val's there's a Starbucks opening up from by our house, and there's another spot opening up, and we don't know what it is, but there's a fingers crossed that's a tropical.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Dunkin' didn't have my donut yet. Dunkin' did not. Yeah, Val got me donuts because my donut's coming out. It's a heart shaped pink donut.
Not for
It's a heart shape.
for Valentine's. I'm about to say Halloween.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. It's like a heart shape. It has the strawberry frosting, but the Bavarian cream in it. It's like my favorite donut. Me and Val had that last year in Vegas. She tried getting me because it's supposed to come out today, but when I went to go pick it up, they said, "Oh, we don't have the special donut." So
That's a bummer.
Dunkin' right here. So I had to grab a couple other ones.
Um,
The thing that blew was they had heart-shaped donuts and they had the pink frosting circle donuts, and I was like, you couldn't just,
just combine it.
yeah,
Why can't this be a thing?
yeah,
It seems you have the ingredients.
yeah.
Mm.
And I told the guy, grab me one of the Bavarian cream donuts because I replaced them, and he
Uh,
grabs the vanilla cream, and I was like, brother, like,
Not at all what I want. Nah, yeah, see. That's what
oh
I'm
yeah,
like.
we got a basket of
I'm a
olives too.
simple glazed donut guy. Very simple.
That's Jack. Kurt works at Krispy Kreme. So, our family gets the donuts on the reg, and Jack always getting like a six pack of the glazed.
Yep, can't go wrong with, especially with a Krispy Kreme hot and ready.
Oh yeah.
Can't go
Kurt
wrong.
always hooks me up too. Sunday, he brought a box, and there's four pink don't Krispy Kreme's sprinkled donuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Believe I made some maple wings this week, so that was good. Um, I don't think we really had much. Oh, yep, yep. Made breakfast over the weekend: grits, bacon, and eggs. Yep, yep. Producer made like the cinnamon bread type, almost like a coffee cake type thing. Um, yeah, that was about it. Not much. Fish tacos. But yeah, been actually kind of responsible and not eating out too much this past week. So yay us, being adults, it's fun.
I
Um,
feel like this week we've had a good happy medium, like eating at home, but eating out today, like stuff like that. But
yeah,
also today, after work, we both napped. And like Val woke me up at 7:50 saying like, "Don't you have the podcast in like 40 minutes? You want to get up real quick?" And I was like, "Oh shoot, I should get up."
Yeah, no, that gym today just pushed everything back. I mean, so be
I've
running a
been
bit
lazy
late.
about the gym.
Mhm.
I've been a little lazy about the gym, but like I have like a stiff pain like in the middle of my back. So I was like, and then like today, like I said, my
I
throat was
mean,
like
it's
really
hard when you're
scratchy.
carrying the weight of Wisconsin wrestling on it.
Yeah, you know, it ain't easy being the best guy in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Isn't it sad that tag guys are the best guys in Wisconsin?
Yeah. What are you guys doing? Step up.
It's all right. They're all gonna be happy when I step back into the tag division and be like, "Oh my God, we can relax again. We can breathe."
Breathe. We can breathe. We can take it easy. Take it
The
easy.
stand, the glass ceiling just went down a little.
They have a chance. They have a chance.
Yeah, no, I went to camp with Jack and all them, but like, bro, those camp ropes, they like are so stiff.
Yeah.
And then Bobby V's like, try this. And I'm like, and then he's like, you gotta fully commit. I'm like, first of all, I didn't want to try it to begin with.
I was never at all committed to this.
Like, you want me to try that bend trust, like where you jump into the rope, like catch your shoulders, turn in back.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that with the camp ropes.
Yeah.
My shoulder hurts already. Like I'm not like those ropes
And
suck and they're so stiff.
yeah.
And he's like, "We gotta commit. You gotta commit." I'm like, "I don't even want
You
to
have
try."
to do
Nah.
it. I don't want to do it. It's like you're missing that point.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was like today. Just like I came, like I was working like the rest of the day from home, and like my throat was getting super scratchy. I was like, "Man, I'm not going to the gym. All I'm gonna do is do cardio and get like dehydrated or like feel like my throat's all scratchy, and then like feel all weak working out and get a headache."
Yeah. Yeah. Working out when you're sick is never fun.
Yeah,
Um, but what could be fun is if you have another banger of the week for us, brother. Let's see if you keep
yeah.
the
I got
streak
one.
going.
I got one. Actually, this song I want to try to figure out how to make a highlight clip to it. Because like there's like the beat. It says it's I will not stop. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the artist because I don't really pay attention. The artist is like Deraj
Garage, I'm
and
gonna say. Yeah.
Derai and Shylum. Sorry, people, I'm illiterate sometimes. But like it's called I Will Not Stop. And there's like a good part where it's like it goes like it's like pretty much there's a good part where it beats out to like 8 different beats where it has a good little pause with each one.
hmm
And I was like, yo, Hendrix is like 7 letters. So if there's a way to make a highlight where it like spells Hen and put Hendrix and then the last beat, just put Hendrix over the screen, but like a cool highlight video.
Maybe give the homie a hit.
Yeah, Dak, you want to do that?
I mean, I can give it a try. Yeah.
You have like our YouTube account. You know how what makes me
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can give it a try.
Yeah, like you listen
Mhm.
like, but you'll hear the song. It'll be like, I will not stop, and it repeats it like again. But it's like a nice, good beat. So I'm like, oh, like, and I was like spelling it out with my fingers. I'm like, oh, I can spell out Hendrix. Like,
I'm learning how to read.
yeah, I'm learning how to read at a thugonomics level. John Cena was right.
Yeah.
Word is life.
He knew it. He knew it. He's like, John was always the smart one, wasn't he?
Bro, did you see the video of Triple H inviting that like speed like streamer guy like to the Rumble? And then
Kai's and that. I saw the only video I saw of Kai's was his reaction to being there, which was very good. So
there's one about like it's some guy called Speed, like or something on like he's
oh,
a
I
stream.
show speed, that one.
Yeah. And he was all pumped, like, "Oh, can I come?" And he's like, "So that means I can I can stream with John Cena." And Triple H is like, "If you can see him, you can stream him." It was like the best response.
Yeah. He gets it. He gets jokes because
Oh yeah.
yeah, I would say yeah they were in Georgia this week. I mean, we'll talk about it when we get to it. They were in Georgia this week, and there were the stars were out. They had Quavo come down and dap up Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, and Pat McAfee called Michael Cole an old white, and I laughed for a good 5 minutes. Um, yeah,
I
and
like,
yeah,
actually did watch
Kaiser
Raw.
Nat was there.
I didn't watch Raw. I'm so confident that Frank doesn't listen to this podcast, and it was because I was at camp.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Jack and them all wanted to go. I
yeah.
meant to message Jack Morris, so if you're listening to the podcast, I apologize. Literally was going meant to message you. And then like by the time we were on our way and all that, I realized I did. I feel like it'd been a dick move. It seemed like it was a last minute thing.
Hmm.
Even though it was, I just did I was like, damn it. So Jack Morris or Jack Sears, if you're listening to us, I meant to message you. Don't hate me.
It's like, please continue to help us out when we need quick entrance gear.
Oh yeah. Bro, speaking of entrance gear, have you been to Party City yet?
I have not. I'll probably go
So
tomorrow because
annoying
I'm not going
about
to
it.
go to camp tomorrow. They're doing posters. I'm not gonna go.
Oh,
Um,
Val's getting her hair done tomorrow.
and then especially like if you're feeling like you might be getting sick, put it off. I'll try to go next Thursday.
I was thinking like this week because I was thinking about going, but this week I was like, man, my body feels like shit. Like I'm like my throat's like getting scratchy. I'm just gonna take a week off.
Yeah, rest and relax, brother. Rest and relax. Put that body first.
Oh yeah,
You got a brand to protect.
oh yeah, bro. If someone made some joke at Destination Six, which one we talked about the weekend, I go into it about like oh, could you? I was like talking about my shoulder feeling weird. Like, could you imagine if you got hurt when Doc comes back? I was like, no, don't even put that juju
Yeah,
out here, man.
don't put that evil
Like,
on me, Ricky Bobby.
like, like knocking on wood, bro. Like, what? That would not be
Yep.
funny.
Keep your inside thoughts to yourself. Uh, yeah, nobody
Uh,
wants to see that. Nobody wants to see
but we
that.
were like talking about what we watched. So like, let's. Well, how else? What else is on Raw?
I didn't watch much of it.
Good. So we're both on the same page.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we probably kind of feel the same way. There has definitely been a change to Raw since it's gone to Netflix, and it's not for me.
Like, it was cool, but like it's also like I don't have to rush it. And there's a lot more promos lately than matches.
I mean, I feel like they're trying to pull in new fans is what the feel is, which
Like
is
hopefully, like once they like feel comfortable on Netflix, they'll get back to the old formula.
yeah. But right now, the formula for me is just it's not doing it. Not doing
I just don't like. I haven't watched Raw, but I get he defended on Saturday night's main event. But is it like they only defend one world title per like PLE or something?
No, it shouldn't be that way, but I don't know what they consider Saturday night's main event. I don't
I
know.
wonder if they like it just seems like the track record. If you look at the latest PLEs, it's either Cody defending the WWE or Gunther, but it's never both.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wonder if that means that the Elimination Chamber Gunther will defend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Which
This is one of those like I've been paying attention to, and it's just like weird because but that's also when we had longer pay-per-views, and that's when they're probably actually the PLEs like it's already buy-ins where the pay-per-views like they're getting bigger sales.
yeah, it's there's slowly been a change, definitely, because yeah, the amount of matches on a PLE has changed. I mean, I'm intrigued to see what WrestleMania looks like this year. I mean, it's probably still going to be 2 nights, but well,
WrestleMania will still be stacked like for probably like 6 or 7 nights. Like that's the night they do go all out.
yeah, so I am intrigued to see what they do with WrestleMania. But yeah, there's certainly been a change, and yeah, the right now they're trying to get new fans. So just the way that they're telling storytelling is just very hand holdy right now to bring in the new fans, which you got to do. That's good business. Um,
Yeah.
I saw because I want to say the main event was Sammy and Drew, which was good. Um, there was a attempted beatdown by Drew afterwards. Drew got the win. Attempted beatdown on Sammy. Uh, Cody makes the save. Sammy accidentally hits Cody with the haluva kick. Yeah. Um, and Kevin
Um,
Owens was out there too.
I
Kevin,
really like the fact that like they're going into the Rumble this Saturday. There is not a clear winner.
yes, yes.
Like,
This is
last year it was
probably one of the
Punk.
best built Royal Rumbles in recent
Like, I feel like
years.
the first time Cody won, everyone knew Cody was winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year everyone thought if it was
It-
Punk, if not Punk, it's got to be Cody, but it had to be one of those two, and they're the final two.
yeah.
Um, I think the year before that wasn't like I know the year we went, me and you went to Mania, like it was Edge, but even Edge was kind of like a little bit like I don't think Edge was obvious. I think that was like the last
No, because
obvious
he was
thing.
a surprise that year.
Well, no, that's a
Oh,
surprise year he got
no,
eliminated. It was like the
no,
year
yeah,
that
yeah,
that's the year that Drew won because that's the year that Mav was pissed off about Brock just dominating the Royal.
yeah.
I'll never forget watching Mav just get mad each time someone runs out, just immediately got tossed out.
Yeah. That's how you build a monster.
Made
That's
Drew
how you
look great.
build drama and emotional investment.
Exactly. But I watched Saturday night's main event. Uh, Someone like called it out. Saturday night's main event minus one match had pretty much everyone in the bloodline in a match.
Oh wow, really?
To Rhea and Naya, Jay and Gunther, Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman. And the other match was Sheamus and Braun Breaker.
Mm, yeah, those Samoas are running wild. Samoans.
Samoa Night main event, baby.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like that was a meme going around not too long ago. Um,
I was just joking around, but that's a meme that I'm smarter than a meme because I'd see it.
yeah, I believe that was like a meme not too long ago about there's enough of that family where they could have their own one night show.
Yeah. Did you see the new cover of like the exclusive WWE 2K game?
Yes, I did see the covers of the
Like
game.
the Bloodline tree?
Yes, yes, yes.
I think it's here.
That is good. That's dope.
Freaking
Oh
Jacob
yeah, and I
Fatu,
saw that
bro.
segment because I watched that. Yeah, I saw that segment on Raw because that was before the main. Um,
Roman's the cover. Dude,
yeah,
Fatu, bro, you could tell they are building him up.
they know they got something in him, which
But I ain't trying to disrespect Braun Strowman, but that freight train needed some gas.
yeah, it's they know they got something big in Fatu, and I
Apparently, they're going to change him from the Samoan werewolf to the tribal wolf.
yeah, they got to put their spin on it because they see the dollar sign, so it's like no, 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 give us that money.
Yeah, I get it, but like I like the Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, Simone Werewolf is a good one.
That one's always dope. But yeah, I mean, Gunther, bro, I like the match and like even like the psychology, like people don't like the small things. Like he gives us Jay that pin, and he got power bomb. He gives him one more power bomb in the way he pins, where he's up like
Yeah, super up
perpendicular.
high.
Yeah, where it's like he is like using all that weight, bro. Like it's just good. It's those small things that are it's like really good.
Yeah, yeah. He's been good for a long time, and it's good to
The
see
fact,
that
and they said like he's been a since like being in the WWE, 80% of his career in the WWE, he's been a champion.
it's well deserved. He's a good champion.
That's what I'm saying. He's just a good like UK
Yep.
Intercontinental.
And I believe all of those were records too.
Yeah,
Were
UK.
record.
He has the I think he has the record for longest time spent in the Royal
Yep.
because they had Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan had the 40 man, but they had Gunther even break that record, so he won that one. He won the King of the Ring. He holds the record for the Intercontinental title, and then under the name Walter, he holds the record for the UK title.
Yeah. Like the man is damn good, and all the accolades are well deserved, and will be amazing at his Hall of Fame speech in 20, 30 years.
Yeah, Gunther's like definitely like one of my favorites, especially like when I'm like fucking up the ICW locker room.
Yeah,
I like to be the ring retriever
the ring retriever.
or the golden general, one of the two.
Yeah. So
Or the general retriever. There we go. Maybe that one or something. Golden general. I don't know.
we'll get there.
We'll figure it out. But
I'm trying to think what else. I watched a lot of random stuff. I don't know. Did I? I don't know if it was last week I said it, but I watched you versus Keyshawn Cannon.
you like it?
Yeah, it was good. Um, some little stuff. Um,
Yeah, I blew him up.
yeah. Watched that. I watched you and Victor. Um,
Cobra put that one over in the little 0-1 chat. Made me feel
yep,
good.
yep, I saw that. Yeah, y'all killed it. I watched the Caribbeans versus Sierra and Ringo. From a very bad camera angle. So that was
Sierra and Gringo.
Ringo.
Oh, that was at RCCW back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, like that came across. I watched that.
That was that fair show, like that, like 4 or 5 day show they do.
Yeah, yeah, it was one of those. Yeah, that weekend or
Yeah.
week. Yeah, so watch those. I feel like there were some other ones. Watch Josiah versus Keyshawn. Watch Evil Steppers versus Kevon and Colucci. Yeah, I was just scrolling, watching lots of. It's like TV wrestling as a whole is kind of not doing it for me right now. Um, AEW, I like Mariah May's story and what they're doing with her. Happy to see Tony back. Ricochet and Swerve, of course. But like just some of the bigger there's a lot more stories that I'm not interested in than I am interested in both
Yeah.
companies right now. That's why we got to get there and change that.
Exactly. But go like I am excited that the WWE tag titles are going to be defended on the Rumble. No,
Yes,
like you're talking about that, but like, bro, like I looked up a stat and they said that like the tag titles have not been defended on a PLE since Mania.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls with DIY machine guns. That's like the feud I wanted. So
Oh,
like they're making up for the Rascal breakup a little bit.
yeah. And it seems like they're carrying that one over to TNA. Oh, I did watch. I tagged you in it today. The speed match was
Yeah, I gotta watch that one.
Chris Sabin versus Chad Gable.
Yeah, when I saw the graphic, I was like, Saban and Gable, hold up. I gotta definitely watch this one.
Yeah, yeah. So that one was good. Excited to see where that's going. I like that's the thing. I like speed. Bite size, good matches.
Yeah, then like it seems like you at least have like two solid guys wrestling and like it's
Yep,
like yeah, it's quick, but it's also it is social media.
yep. Is it the quick?
Also, like oh, to me, I'm watching it and like I always think of the seminar. I'm
Yep.
like,
And
they're
then
really
yeah,
telling you.
yeah. There's always the personal attachment of the seminar.
Yeah,
And
I even asked Gabe. I was like, "Did you all do this just to like show everyone who complains saying you don't have 3 minutes to tell a story to show them like you can?" And Gabe started laughing. I was like, "I'm just generally curious
yeah, it
because
was.
there's a lot of people who's like 3 minutes. That's not a lot of time, but like they have speed where it's like, here it is.
Yep, here it is.
Here's the guys who we have signed telling these stories."
Yep. So yeah, it was good. It's just yeah, it cuts out a lot of the fluff. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
it's good. I mean, I think we talked about it like when we did the seminar last summer. We watched one of the speed matches. It was Tommaso Ciampa versus Ludwig Kaiser, and he talked about the three different stories being told in those 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It was the story of Tommaso trying to hit his finisher, the story of every time Ludwig Kaiser had the upper hand, his confidence built up, and it was the story of the babyface from fighting under.
Yeah. Always got the
And the payoff was the confidence got way too cocky where it blew up in his face, and Tommaso fighting under finally got to hit the finisher. Those three stories all in 3 minutes.
minutes. Yeah. So it can be done. And yeah, a lot of those matches they're really good. They're really good. I enjoy speed. Yeah,
I'm
that's
telling you, Doc Simmons on the Take It Home podcast admitted he enjoys speed.
yes, yes, yes. It is my favorite. Clearly. Um, I don't know. What else? Anything else you've been watching, brother?
To be honest, not much. Oh, we watched a random Royal. Which Royal was it? It was the first Royal on the WWE Network. Trying to think who won. It was the one that set up Roman and Brock, where Seth Rollins was still had the Money in the Bank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we watched that one. Um, you forget that they had Boogeyman with Bray Wyatt. That was super cool.
I
Um,
so yeah, I didn't start watching it again until after this.
yeah, like Bray Wyatt, bro, he was dominating for a while. He was like fucking people up and like was doing the Brock. Not as long as Brock, but he was tossing guys out in between and walking through the ring. Got on the mic, started singing he has the whole world in his hand. Had a good face off with him and Luke Harper. And then that was the one where Curtis Axel said he never was eliminated
Okay.
because Eric Rowan took his spot.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was a good Royal. I want to say there was some. I'm trying to remember the matches. Brock versus it was Cena, Brock, and Rollins for the world title. And that's like when they had J&J Security.
Oh, okay.
Um, they had two like tag matches back to back. Like they kicked off the show with the New Age Outlaws, which was a pleasant surprise against the Ascension. Like it was clear, I did not remember that. But like when it kicked off, I'm like, oh, the New Age Outlaws, and Val looked at me like, yeah, you didn't know this was. I was like, oh, I promise, but oh, I didn't know, but my ass is definitely happy I put it on. Colin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Them in the Ascension. After that, it was dude, I forgot how great Mizdow was.
No, yeah, Miss Dow was fun.
Yeah, like
Even though I wasn't like I said, I wasn't watching, but I had seen clips. Like this is where like I'm starting to get interested again. So yeah, I had seen clips of Miss Dow, and I did enjoy
yeah, like he did not get tagged in once in the match. It was the Usos versus Miz and Miz down for the tag belts. But like there was points where like Val and me were talking, and she's like, "Yeah, it'd be so hard for Jimmy and Jay not to be laughing because he's on the apron just getting his ass kicked as well."
it. Yeah, yeah. That was such a good gimmick.
Oh yeah.
So
Um. Then what else? Yeah, I don't remember the other matches, but yeah, it was like we watched that. Other than that, really not much watching of like wrestling. I think Jack watched the football games. He was not happy with both outcomes.
yep, and as was not I.
I feel like everyone, I feel like everyone, a lot of people, minus the premier, were rooting for
I
the
mean, I guess I
Bills.
should say, like, I don't hate Kansas City. I don't hate Kansas City, but I definitely hate the Eagles.
I'm just saying, like people are trying to say you're trying to convince you the football's not rigged. Kansas City have a chance to win three in a row. And
Yeah,
you know what they started number one against? The Eagles. You're trying to tell me this shit ain't fucking written out?
yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's the
come
thing. It,
on.
it, it's sports have always been storytelling. It's just the stories that happen naturally.
That's what they tell us.
Yeah,
I'm
but yeah.
about to start joining Brandon Gore wearing this cone on my now I'm playing. Conspiracies, bro. But yeah, the I was really hoping Buffalo would win because I really wanted to tag Campbell on it, but
Yeah. No, yeah,
oh,
he was all over the socials during that game, having a pretty good time for most of the game.
probably periods where he got quiet.
Yeah, yeah. But no, yeah, it was like that game was good. Yeah, I'm a Giants fan, so I really don't like the Commanders or the Eagles, but I especially hate the Eagles, and I especially dislike what Saquon is doing with them. So I would have much preferred the Commanders.
I think a lot Jack won Commanders too,
And
but
then totally forgot that the Chiefs got Kadarius Toney from us, and he got a ring with them. So we just like my team to not be god awful anymore.
like how do these guys leave and get a ring? It's like when you date a girl and then like you're always a guy right before she finds the right one. You're like, why does this keep happening?
Happening.
Why?
Yep. Yeah, for like I mean, there's I think that was like 2 years ago. I don't think it was the year before, but yeah, for for us to lose two players, possibly 2 years in a row for them to immediately go to the Super Bowl definitely hurts. Definitely hurts.
Well, it's like also like wasn't Justin Fields like have a great year this year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Justin Fields had a pretty good year as well. Daniel Jones was in the playoffs. So yeah,
The
football's just
Steelers make playoffs?
the Daniel Jones because he was on the Vikings.
I said, didn't the Steelers make the playoffs too?
Oh no, the Steelers did make the playoffs.
Yeah, so see, Fields made the playoffs.
Yep, Steelers was in the playoffs too. So
But they also had Russell Wilson too.
yeah. Russell Wilson took them to the playoffs, but Justin Fields was there.
Yeah. He's hanging out.
Yeah, he's doing his
He was
thing.
in catering,
Yeah, I get it.
working with Armando Alvarez.
It's a Armando and Paul.
Hey, 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 hey. Men. Uh,
Why don't we get into what you were doing this past weekend, brother?
yeah, this weekend, easy weekend, one show, main event, nothing new, for being a guy like me. But
Yeah,
there's the
you messed around.
Impact Eliminator. Got a lot of cool guys in that match. Mr. Broadway, Raheem, who was a surprise. Rafael Quintero could not make it, so he was the fill-in. Uh, Victor Analog, Percy Drews, and then who was the last one? Shoot. Oh, Logan Myers.
Yep.
Logan Myers, if he was in Wisconsin when we broke in, would have like the luxurious ones would have been like a faction of four. Like he is like
He
a
would have fit
mixture
right
of
in.
he's like a mixture of the luxurious ones and like Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think he did say
You
Dolph
saw
is
him,
gonna.
remember? It was the night he was there the night we worked him. I think
I,
him and
I
we
haven't
worked.
worked Logan Myers.
Yes, you have. Logan Myers. He was at Bruce City the night you worked Jake Oman, and
Yeah,
then
I did
we
not
worked.
work Logan Myers. I
No,
know
hold
who Logan
on. We
Myers
worked
is.
him. Hold on. When we went to Indiana and Lafayette for that show, we worked him and his tag partner, the guy who raps his own song.
Was that Logan Myers?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Logan
yep,
Myers.
yep, yep. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I
we
could not
definitely
remember
worked
who
him.
the fourth person was in that match. It was him. Yep, yep.
Yeah, I don't remember the other guy's name, but I remember he rapped. Armando thought that he could have been like, "Oh man," like Armando thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But that were what was his name?
I can't remember his name right now.
All right, now we're on the same boat.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, it was definitely Logan Myers.
I was actually thinking about that match the other day, and I was like, yeah, I couldn't remember either of their names, but I remembered the homie who raps, and I was like, I cannot remember who the tag partner was in that match.
Yeah, but well, we all had a good match. Made it to the final three. Except the ref he put his hands on me.
Mm,
I thought it was a 6 man, not a 7 man.
man, it's like ridiculous.
And also, Raheem eliminated me. If you want to get this technical difficulty touch here, we
Like
called
I
it
thought,
out
yeah, I
plenty
was
of
about to say,
times.
I thought we were supposed to be cool, Raheem.
We called it out plenty of times. But if you want to go get Moses,
Yeah.
I'll get my big brother, and we'll duke this out
Yeah.
like men. But I, I feel like I'll be seeing Raheem soon down the line. Hint, hint. But but that's about it. Other than that, like I said, we went to Val's mom's house, had a family dinner, hung out. They all watched the game, kind of relaxed, and like now getting ready for a weekend of R&R.
Hell yeah.
What'd you do this weekend?
Not much. Gym in gym, I think.
Just pumping the iron.
We just pumping the iron. Trying to pump you up. Yeah, I don't think I did anything this weekend besides, yeah, go to the gym. Just left. Said I'm pulling my hair out, ready to get back. So just been lifting, lifting, lifting. That's all. But feeling
Pumping.
good, feeling good. Hoping for some good news soon. Um,
Hell yeah.
and just keep it going.
I
Um,
cannot wait to pump through and give the tag break much needed on pause because it feels like they just all took a break too.
yeah. Um, yeah. Why don't we get into the topic? Because I kind of forgot what it was.
The topic was besides the two main titles,
Oh
what
yeah.
other titles do you think would be a big storyline of Mania?
Okay. Yes. You want to go
Got
first?
you. I can go for you can go first. I got a couple, so I want to see what yours are.
I think we're gonna go Penta versus Braun Breaker because that got teased. That's my big one. I think Penta's gonna end up. I think we'll get a interaction at the Royal since Penta also declared, and that will probably be our mid card big feud. I think they're gonna pour a lot into that one. They're obviously big on Penta. They've been big on Braun. I think that's probably gonna be a money match. Which
Uh, that's opposite of what I was going with, but I also didn't watch Raw, so I don't know any of that.
yeah,
I was going this. I'm like going to like I didn't watch Raw. I didn't hear all that.
that's
I'm
fine.
I'm gonna imagine the Intercontinental title is gonna have somehow Sheamus in it, and he's gonna finally win it at Mania
Okay.
because I feel like that's been his gimmick for a while now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like every time you hear Sheamus, it's never gonna win the Intercontinental title. So I feel like eventually he's gonna do it. But I hope
Well,
I'm wrong because I do like that Penta Braun Breaker idea way better.
yeah. Yeah. That should be bad. I mean, it could be a triple threat.
Yeah. I also forget that one of these are just a super big fantasy one, which involves Penta, but also it's probably not realistic because I don't know when Ray Phoenix's contract ends.
Hmm.
But I would like to see the Machine Guns and the Lucha Bros, but I'm pretty sure that's just a fantasy one. But honestly, yeah,
It's one of those things like I wanted to say that he teased Ray coming, but he also could have just been talking.
what do you say?
Penta's promos do kind of go everywhere because what he's like he was like I'm the best uh he's like, I don't care if it's 1-on-1. I don't care if it's 2-on-2. I don't care if it's 1-on-30. As he was declaring himself for the Rumble.
That's good though. Little hints letting people know he is in a tag team. So this, but
Yeah, it
I
was.
like the sprinkle. But I don't know how long Ray Phoenix's contract's up.
I mean, it was said that injury time got added on. I doubt it can't be more than a year. So I think we see Ray sometime. I'd have to imagine if we don't see him at Mania, we see him maybe at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Hope, being hopeful.
That's true. Uh,
We'll have to see.
but I'm
Uh,
trying to think of what else could be a big storyline for Mania. I mean, I can see the machine guns and DIY, like depending on how big this goes, taking it. But I feel like the New Day will be in the tag title scene somewhere.
yeah, they've got to get back into it. I'm also going with. I think we're going to get Bianca and Naomi. Um, I think one of them, I think, took out Jade, and we'll get a reveal.
Do you think it's Naomi?
I think it's Naomi.
I definitely like you're gonna like because I believe that Bianca. I don't think Bianca's lost at Mania.
I don't think Bianca's lost at Mania. I'm pretty sure Bianca is undefeated at Mania.
Yeah, I definitely think they're going to rebuild a Taker streak with a female, and Bianca is like the person to do it with.
I think she is the person to do it with.
Yeah, and like Rhea's already lost. Like, there's so many who's already lost. Like, she's the one that hasn't lost, and no one's like paying attention to it
Yeah,
yet.
cool. Let's try to keep.
Uh, who are your predictions for Rumble winners?
My Rumble winners. I mean, I think Punk and Cena are the two lead horses, but not by much. I I uh like I feel like Roman's a good chance, but there's so many new bloodline guys.
I just like I don't know. Roman doesn't need to win it.
Roman doesn't need to win it, and my thing is like there's plenty of storyline reasons to take him out,
Yeah,
is the thing. Same
I
thing with like
mean,
CM Punk that kind of has me like have Cena ahead of him. CM Punk, you got too many enemies.
I kind of think that like the way they've been kind of sprinkling Sami Zayn.
Sammy's an interesting one, yes.
Yeah, especially like yeah, Sammy can be super interesting.
Sammy's an interesting one.
And maybe Balor.
Balor, they've got to figure out Balor.
I mean, he disappeared. He'd come back at the Royal at number 30 and win.
Yeah, yeah. They got to figure out Balor. Balor's too good to be in this Judgment Day storyline anymore.
I mean, he's too good not to like. He could be in the Judgment Day storyline. He just needs to have like a title like priest and kind of like validate like being like a guy. Like,
Yeah,
you'd be a top of a faction, but you kind of have to eventually like show why you're the guy leading it.
yeah,
And sorry, like mid card belts and tag titles like doesn't make you look like you're the leader.
yeah. Unfortunately, as much as we wish they
Yeah, as much as it would be cool. Like I mean,
would.
I guess I stand corrected. Because Gunther with the Intercontinental title, he's still like. But also, I guess that depends on like where you view that tier of affection.
Yeah, but it was one of those things where Gunther he was given a chance to elevate that title. Like they
That's
don't
what I'm saying. He elevated it.
like they haven't cared about the tag titles in a long time.
No, like it was nice that they like thought about like, hey, let's get rid. Like they got. I like the fact that they're like, let's get rid of calling it the Raw and SmackDown belts, which was like, first of all, like good. I was like, how do you have the world title, the WWE title, but somehow you still call everything else the Raw and
Of
SmackDown?
SmackDown. Yeah.
But like that's what the like the latest thing I think they ever cared about is just kind
Naming
of like
any new titles.
I mean with the machine guns coming, it definitely seemed like SmackDown's tag division did ramp up though.
Yeah. And like you said, we're getting a PLE.
Yeah, a big one too. Like that's definitely the match I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. So can't be too upset with
Yeah, and also
getting
think about it like War Machine or War. I swear I thought they were called War Machine. I thought they came back as War Machine, but War
yeah,
Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah, I've been throwing their names around. I have no
But
idea what they're called anymore.
Like War Raiders came back. Think about it, though. Penta, like eventually when Ray Phoenix shows up, like Penta and those guys will do good.
Yep. No, tag division is definitely in a strong place.
Yeah. And the partnership
At
with
least, at least
TNA.
with, at least with who they have on the roster.
Bro, I think Josh Alexander might show up this weekend.
Josh
Have you seen him?
Alexander, Jordan Grace.
Malachi.
I think Jordan Grace would be a crazy win for the women's.
I wonder if they're gonna have her and Charlotte face off.
Yeah.
Uh, who else? Malachi Black. I wonder if he's gonna show up.
Wonder if Malachi, you got to figure Joe Hendry,
Yeah, definitely Joe Hendry, possibly Dolph.
possibly Dolph. Dolph, yeah, Dolph would be a fun one. Yeah,
Uh,
just don't know what that relationship's like. You got to assume it's still pretty good. You would hope so.
I mean, I know some people are thinking The Rock might be in it.
I find it hard to believe that he's had time to train. I feel
I
like
mean,
I
yeah.
feel like he's the type that would have wanted some time to train.
I mean, but not to sound like weird, but depending on what he's doing, he could just be like training for a 30 spot.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely
Especially if like
what
he's
is
the
his
one.
plan? If he's like which of the classics is he going to hit? What's he taking?
Well, it's also like if think about it, you want to talk about there's a lot of people that go out to Roman. You don't need the belt between Roman and Rock.
Yep.
So I mean, you can have Rock come out as 30 and be the guy who gets Roman out.
Hmm.
Then Cena can eliminate Rock.
I want something for Solo. I
Yeah.
want
I don't know if I don't even think Solo's gonna be in the Royal. Like I feel like
you got to figure it. I mean, it is very stacked so far, but there's got to be room for him.
I don't think I
It,
mean like
it's
with like
it's
this
such a complicated Royal this year with like
yeah
everybody being in it.
yeah like it's unpredictable.
Yeah, which is good.
Oh yeah, what you want?
Yeah. Right, with that, I think we should start winding down. So, brother, what do you got coming up this week?
A whole lot of nothing. If you're free, you can come over. Just having people over to watch the Royal.
Okay. Also, before I forget, we got to figure out a time to go out to dinner before the producer kills me.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Like I
Yeah.
got this weekend, and like currently, unless someone wants a Guru or GRE on their show, I'm free next weekend too.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe next weekend.
Yeah,
And then me, yeah, probably the same thing. Lots of gymming. Uh, coming up on a year from my surgery, so
which is
definitely.
crazy.
Yep. It's crazy on so many levels for so many different reasons, some good, some bad. But yep, hoping for some good news soon. And just gonna keep working. That's the plan for this weekend.
Also, just putting this out there to the 20s of 30s of listening. If there's a party city near you, and you happen to go in there and see a blue, pink, and black, nice little warm up zip up jacket, it's like $6. We'll pay you back.
Yep, yep. You want to grab our jacket? That'd be awesome. Oh yeah,
It's like,
I'll probably
bro,
go tomorrow.
they had so many there, bro. And of course, I show up and I was only one. It's not even in the packaging. I was like, well, I gotta pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll try to find one tomorrow. Oh yeah, I don't even know where one is around here. So that's step one. Find a party city.
At least like we have the ones,
Yeah,
the mains.
yeah. We got what we need. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. And with that, I think it's time we start taking it home. So, Zach, any final thoughts or questions?
No, I'm good.
And for me, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow our internationally known and locally respected ref Perch at Perch XLV. Be on the lookout for his book, hopefully coming out, soon. He's working on it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe at the bottom. Let us know what you think are going to be rivalries going into WrestleMania. This has been the Take It Home podcast. Y'all be easy. One.
Yeah.